What's up, YouTube? Supreme Bully R checking in with another video. So, today I'm going to do a video on how to basically feed your dog a raw diet on a daily basis. I know I previously did a video for you guys on how to bulk your dog up. And that video was intended for bulking up purposes. This video will be more so for daily diet, something that you could do daily, and it's also, you can mix it up in there. That's what I'm gonna do here. The last video on bulking up, your dog ain't gonna eat that every day. So what you do is a few times a week, you do that, especially if it's their first time eating raw. And then a few times a week, you mix it up, try to give them the kibble, and just play with it and see how they go about liking it, you know? So, I got my ground beef. I got some chicken feet. Chicken feet is definitely good. Got my chicken breast, sauerkraut, sweet potatoes, banana, carrots, mushroom. This is beef liver meat in here. Definitely got my fish. Remember, fish helps females have bigger litters, man. This is a great tip, man. Don't forget that. So I'm gonna mix it up, man. I'm doing 3 servings today, just to give you guys a good idea of what we got going on. A little bit of mixing and matching. Again, stay away from the ground beef for your puppies. Under like 6-7 months, stay away from the ground beef. And then stay away from, like, depending on the size of your dog and the breed of your dog, stay away from bone. Stay away from bone if they under like 3-4 months. Stay away from bone. If your dog never had like a quarter leg or nothing before, and it's a full grown dog, chicken breast. I would give them probably like the chicken breast, just cut it in half, give it to them in big pieces so that they can get used to chomping down on the big pieces of chicken. And then eventually when you put that quarter leg in there, they're gonna smash it. But at first, they might be a little weary and a little iffy if you never gave them raw before. But I have a female in the basement who is a little weary about the chicken on the bone. She wasn't feeling it. So I'm going to do that for her. I'm going to introduce her to this chicken breast, see how she like it. Those big Johns. See how she like the chicken breast, man. Hopefully she do a little better. I ain't even gonna leave it this big. You know, cut it in half. See if she do a little better with the chicken breast than what she did with the chicken. Ain't no bone in here, so hopefully she'll be alright with that. I'm gonna give her a whole chicken breast. See how she do with it. Half a ground beef for one of the other dogs. It's half a pound, guys. So half a pound. Boom, half a pound over here. And then I'm gonna throw some chicken feet in there with the ground beef just to give them some bone. Mix it up. 2 chicken feet. 2 chicken feet. These are for grown dogs, so they're gonna have no problem knocking that down. Beef liver meat should always be a part of the diet, man. Trust me. Beef liver meat should always be a part of the diet. 10% of the diet. And then I would chop it up and get it in there because they might not like the texture of it whole, and they might not mess with it because they ain't feeling the texture of it. So as long as you get it in there and chop it up, get them to eat it, you should be good. Chop it up. About that much is fine. Might be a little more, but I'd rather have a little more than a little less, I'll tell you that. Excuse the noise of the cutting board. I'm just trying to make sure it's separated. So get this top back on here. This gonna go back in the refrigerator. I'd probably say 2 days refrigerated should be fine. I wouldn't go more than that if it ain't frozen. But 2 days refrigerated should be fine. Boom. So we got our chicken legs. Somebody always call me during the video. I swear. All right, boom. So we got our chicken legs in there. I'm gonna stay away from the bone. That's a 8-month-old dog. I'm gonna stay away from the bone just because I tried them yesterday with a chicken leg and they wasn't feeling that bone. They stood away from it. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, introduce them to the chicken and see how they feel a little better on the chicken. I had them on kibble, so this is new to them. But to me, they reached the age of, you know, they reach the age where you can start bulking them up a little bit. Right here we have mushroom. Again, I'm gonna chop these up because I want them to eat it. So I'm gonna put 2 mushrooms, about 2 mushrooms in each of their bowl, and then pop these back in the fridge. A little more than that. Yeah, so I'll pop these back in the fridge. Couple carrots. I'm definitely gonna cut these up too, because these dogs is picky, man. These dogs is picky. They'll leave the carrots in the bowl, eat everything else. Take a few out of here, pop this back in the fridge too. And this is all dogs, all for the dogs. So gotta get the carrots in there for vegetables. You can use other vegetables. You use broccoli, you can use peas, and everything else, however you see fit. Guys, just chopping this up. So boom, there you have it. We got our carrots, we got our mushrooms. Gonna pop that in there. You want to balance it out, and that's the point of putting, you know, the mushrooms and the carrots and beef liver. It has to be balanced because you're replacing this with kibble, and kibble's already balanced, right? It's made for you. So when you take your dog off kibble and you go raw, it's your job to make sure that you balance their diet out and they're getting everything that they need. And that's why I'm showing you everything to put in there. So, boom. Gotta get them some fruits. Definitely gotta get them some fruits. How many of y'all knew You don't open the banana from this side. How many of y'all knew that? Be real. Look, pinch this side. Super easy. Ha! Teaching y'all some shit. I know y'all thinking like, hey, I ain't never knew that. Look at that. So we're gonna give him half a banana. Again, same reason I'm dicing it up. Of course the dog could eat this without it being so small. But he picked, they gonna pick through it. Leave these big chunks of banana right in there. You don't want them to do that. You want this banana in their belly. Stop playing with me. Boom. So you're gonna give them a half a banana each. You're not gonna give them the whole thing. So half a banana each. Cut up nice and small. Mix it around. Don't let it all land in the same spot. You can use apples. You'll give them a half an apple. And other vegetables. Just not too heavy on it. Just half. If you use strawberries, have 2 strawberries. But if you use apples, make sure you take the seeds out of them. You know. But balancing the diet out, keeping them happy. You got to mix it up. Same thing. You don't want the same thing every day. You're going to get tired of it. Same thing here. You got to mix it up or you're going to get tired of it. So that's basically what I'm doing. Mixing it up for them. So, boom. I should put a bone in there. I'm going to put a chicken feet in there just for the bone. But, boom, we got that. I could put a little sweet potato in each of them. Probably one. One nice size sweet potato. So the last video I boiled this down. This video, I'm not boiling it. Basically, same thing like everything else. It's not boiled, so I'm gonna bust it down into small pieces. Bust it down into small pieces. I can tell I did this before. Basically slicing this into 4s in the long way, right? Slicing it to 4s the long way, and then 4 this way. I mean, small this way, right? Mind you, this is just one sweet potato for all of them, for all 3 of them, basically. So, boom. Got that real small. Just give them like a handful each. Boom. Sauerkraut, good for the gut. I would add it in all the meals. Even the bulk up meal video I did, you can add this. Sauerkraut, good for the gut. Mushroom, good for the gut. Y'all making me look bad on TV. Nah, let me stop. That motherfucker was fighting me. So, sauerkraut, good for the gut. My dogs love it. Thanks. Get some juices in there. That's plenty. That's plenty. That's plenty. And the last thing I'm gonna put in here is my fish. I like to put fish in all my meals no matter what. This meal could go perfectly fine without the fish. However, personally, I like to put fish in all my meals. For various reasons. One, it's a very lean protein. It's a good lean protein, right? So that's a great reason. Second reason is all three of these dogs is females. These is all female dogs. A 2-year-old, 18-month-old, and 8-month-old. And we all know, and if you don't, again, like I said already, helps with their litter size. So if you got females, you definitely want to sneak fish in all their meals. And all their meals, man. Plus they love it too. They definitely love it. Get the juices in there. And the fish have bone in it too, so don't be afraid to give them the bone. Bone is good for them. It's a soft bone too, so you really don't have to worry about it. That's the bro. I'll call him back. Yo, what's up, brother? Hey, how's it going? Who? See? Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right. All right, I'll call you right back. All right, pardon me, guys. I had to take that. That was kind of important. So boom. Got the fish in there. Just trying to make sure I distribute it evenly. Pretty evenly. Pretty evenly. Pretty evenly. All right, so boom. There you have it, man. There's a video on how to basically feed your dog raw on a daily basis. Make sure you want to get your vegetables in there. You want to get your fruit in there. You want to get mushroom and beef liver in there. Definitely beef liver every meal, 10% of the meal. Sauerkraut, good for the gut. I will put it in every meal. You can throw beef. You can mix it up. You can put beef. You can put chicken feet. You can put chicken breast, chicken quarter legs, ground turkey, sweet potato, regular potato. You seen the last video, I put rice in there, beans in there. So you can switch it up, you can play with it. One thing for sure, owning bully and breeding and all that stuff is not cheap. This ain't expensive, but it's not cheap. If you want to breed, if you want to be a good breeder, you want to take care of your dogs the right way, you got to invest the money into your camp, invest the money into your program, and you're going to get it back, man. You're definitely going to get it back. So, take care of your dogs, treat them good, feed them good, man. And we out.